Hi students, in today's session I am going to tell you about classification of matter in 11th standard chemistry, lesson number 1, basic concepts of chemistry and chemical calculations. Look around your classroom. What do you see? You might see a bench, table, blackboard, window, etc. What are these things made up of? They are all made up of matter. What does mean by matter? Matter, anything that has mass and occupies the space. Suppose if you take the bench has the mass and occupies the space. Matter, that means anything that has the mass and occupies the space. If you consider the bench have mass and also occupy some space. It is composed of atom. The bench is composed of iron atom, some of the element present. To understand the properties of matter, we need some classification. That classification is divided into physical state, based on the physical state, and based on the chemical composition. So that is physical calculation, classification, and chemical classification. What does mean by matter? Matter is defined as anything that has mass and occupies the space. All matter is composed of atom. This knowledge of matter is useful to explain the experiences that we have with our surroundings. From the knowledge of matter, we can explain our surroundings. In order to understand the properties of the matter better, we need to classify them. For the purpose of understanding the properties of matter, we need some classification. There are different ways to classify matter. The two most commonly used methods are classification by their physical state and by chemical composition, as described in the chart. This is the outline classification of matter. First, matter can be classified into two categories, that is physical classification and chemical classification. Physical classification is based on physical state. Due to physical state, they can be classified into solid, for example ice, liquid, for example water, and gas. Due to physical state, matter can be classified into solid, liquid, and gases. That is three category. Due to chemical composition, the matter can be classified into two category: mixture and pure substance. Mixture is also divided into two: homogeneous, for example green tea, and heterogeneous, for example oil and water. Homogeneous, that means what? Same phase. They looks like as a single phase. Heterogeneous, more than two phases. It consists of more than two phases. For example, oil in water. They form the two layers. Pure substance is also divided into two categories: elements and compounds. Copper is the example for element. Copper sulfate is the example for compound. Next, physical classification of matter. Due to physical state, matter can be classified into three categories: solid, liquid, gas. What is the example for solid? Suppose if you take ice, ice is in the solid phase. If it is increase the temperature, the ice melts and become water. Then again raise the temperature, the water is converted to water vapor. That means the one phase is converted into another phase by using modify the temperature and pressure. Matter can be classified as solids, liquids and gases based on their physical state. The physical state of the matter can be converted into one another. One form is converted into another form by modifying the temperature and pressure suitably. Next, in chemical classification, matter can be classified into mixture and pure substance based on the chemical composition. So, based on the chemical composition, it can be classified into mixture and pure substance. What does mean by mixture? Mixture consists of more than one chemical entity present without any chemical interaction. Suppose if you consider the snacks mixture, it consists of more than one entity present without any interaction. They can be further classified as homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. So mixture is also further classified into homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. What is meant by homogeneous mixture? They looks like a single phase, that is a homogeneous mixture. For example, green tea. In heterogeneous mixture, more than one phase present. For example, oil in water. Oil in water, they looks like two phases present. Pure substance are composed of simple atoms or molecules. Pure substance composed of simple atoms or molecules. They are further classified as elements and compounds. The pure substance classified into elements and also compounds. Copper is the example for element. Copper sulfate NaCl is the example for compound. Next, element. What is meant by element? Element consists of only one type of atom. For example, copper is the element. It consists of only one type of atom, that is copper atom. We know that atom is the smallest electrically neutral particle being made up of fundamental particles, namely electrons, protons and neutrons. Already we know that atom consists of nucleus. Proton and neutrons are present in the nucleus. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus. So that the atom consists of the fundamental particles such as electron, proton and neutron. So atom is the smallest electrically neutral particle. Element can exist as monoatomic or polyatomic units. The polyatomic elements are called molecules. Polyatomic element are called as molecule. What is the example for monoatomic unit? What is the example for polyatomic unit? What is the example for monoatomic unit? Gold, copper. These are the example for monoatomic unit. Polyatomic unit, hydrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. These are the example for polyatomic unit. Next one, compound. What is mean by compound? Compounds are made up of molecules which contain two or more atoms of different element. Example, carbon dioxide, glucose, hydrogen sulfide, sodium chloride, etc. So what is meant by compound? Compound is made up of molecule which contain two or more atoms. So molecule is formed from atom. Compound is formed from molecules. So the example carbon dioxide, glucose, hydrogen sulfide, sodium chloride, copper sulfate, etc. The properties of the compound are different from those of their constituent element. For example, sodium is a shiny metal and chloride is an irritating gas. But the compound formed from these elements, NaCl is formed from these elements, Na and Cl. The compound formed from these elements, sodium chloride, shows different crystalline characteristics as it is a crystalline solid and vital for biological function. So the element have one property, but the compound is different from this element property. Sodium is a shiny metal, chlorine is irritating gas, but the compound formed from the element, the compound having the property that is crystalline solid, different from the element. The NaCl is also used for biological functions.